Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to create free website using WordPress, and this is part one, settings. So we are going to go to a new tab, and I am going to type wordpress.com, wordpress.com, and in this page opens. These are two of the main sites I use all the time. Let me see if I can annotate. Will be with the spotlight to be a bit better, hopefully. So these are the two websites I use on a regular basis, but I have lots of websites I use for training as well as websites I have created for clients. So we are going to, let me just reduce the zoom bar here. We are going to click this button, add new site. And there are a couple of options, WordPress.com, build and grow your site, all in one powerful platform. So I click there, and let's wait a few moments, choose your domains. So I am going to put hikes and walks, okay? And it gives us a couple of options, hikesandwalks.blog, free for the first year with annual paid plans at $22 per annum. Okay, the best alternative would be hikesandwalks.com. Now, if I was serious about this particular domain, I would have gone for hikesandwalks.com. All right, free for the first year with annual paid plans at $13 per year. Okay, and you select. But in our case, we want to create everything free, so it will be hikesandwalks6.wordpress.com. And this is because other people have already used Hikes and Walks 1, Hikes and Walks 2, so on and so forth. So here it says free. I'm going to select this button. And here it says your domain's free, one domain, $0, and continue. So, and then choose your flavor of WordPress. Gives us a couple of options. We are going to start with free. Laying the foundations. So it has a little bit of humor at the same time. What would you like to do? So there are a couple of options here. I am going to go for, let's just have a look, create a newsletter, announce, promote my business. I'm going to say promote my business and next. So even if you are a blogger, you will want to promote your blogs. You want to promote your business. There are a couple of themes here. Pick a theme. One of these homepage options could be great to start with. You can always change later. All right. So type blog, portfolio, store, blah, blah. Gives us a couple of topics as well. We are on the business. So here you see a couple of options, show all business themes. There's no, you can do this on your own, but for now, we are going to choose 2025. Now, 2025 was created by WordPress.com. They launch a new theme at the end of every year. So this particular theme was launched end of last year. At the end of this year, they will be launching 2026. So it says here free. I am going to click, and the 2025 blog, fine. I'm going to click on, we could read a little bit. Let's just read this, move my Suba. 2025. 2025 emphasizes simplicity and adaptability. Okay, so I am going to click continue, laying the foundations, turning on the lights, so a bit of humor helps, making it beautiful, personalizing your site, sprinkling some magic, securing your data. Okay, let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the admin area of our brand new website. It is also called the dashboard, also referred to as the back end. And here on the left sidebar, I am going to scroll all the way down to settings. And on the drop down, I am going to go to general. Excuse me. All right, general settings, site title. it is going to be hikes and walks. Tagline, I enjoy hiking and walking. All right, so choose a site icon, and on the notes, on these notes, I am going to give you a link to this page later on, or down in the description. There are a number of notes, really useful. There is information on how you can create a free site icon and a free logo. Okay, so as I said, I will be displaying the link to this page in the description. Okay, WordPress address, you can't change this. Time zone, in my case, Johannesburg, you choose your time zone. Date format, I'm happy with that. Time format, I am happy with that. Week starts on Monday. Maybe the week for you starts on Sunday. You decide, right? And action bar visibility, we leave as is. Admin interface style, a default style is fine. Site language, English. Again, you opt for the language you are interested in, and save changes. Once you click Save Changes, the page is going to save. It goes all the way back to the top, and here it says settings have been saved. So you quickly check that indeed what you changed is displaying. In my particular case, it is hikes and walks. I enjoy hiking and walking. Everything is there. Great. Let's go back to settings and click writing. Okay, writing settings. Default post category and categorize, we can leave this as is. Default post format, here we are not going to do any changes. We can leave all this as is. I'm just going to enable portfolio projects for the site and enable testimonials for the site and click Save Changes. Right, so settings have been saved. Let's just make it a brochure, and indeed that is there. So settings, reading. Okay, so reading settings, your homepage displays. Well, we will have, I am going to show you on a, actually, we are going to do this straight away. So I am going to go, let's just go back to pages, all pages. Let's go to all pages, and it has got an about page, but it hasn't got a home page, right? So add new page. Okay, let's close this for now. And here where it says add title, I am going to type home. And I am going to publish and click again publish. So it is now publishing, right? And now we are going to go back, click the W. We are on pages. Now let's go to posts, all posts. Right, has got a couple of posts there. Actually, I do apologize. Let's go back to pages and add a new page. And this new page is going to, I'm going to title it blog posts. Right, so where it says here add title, I am going to type blog posts. Or I could have titled this page blogs, my blogs, posts, my posts, whatever. And publish, click publish once, click publish twice. Okay. And let's go back. You click the W on the left hand side corner, top left hand side corner. Right, now we have created a blog post. Now we can go all the way back to settings where we were. We can now settings, let's go to the drop down menu and let's go to reading. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on part 2 of this training, I am going to show you how to create pages and how to create blogs. Okay, right. So now your homepage displays a static page. The home page is going to be called home. And the posts page, I'm going to select blog posts. This is much better now. Okay, blog pages show at most 10 posts. Syndication feeds show the most recent 10 items. For each post in a feed, include an excerpt. And site visibility, okay, related posts. So show related content after posts. The following settings will impact all related posts on your site except for those you created via the block editor. So highlight related content with a heading. Definitely with a heading. So the heading should actually have displayed, and for whatever reason, okay, the heading is there already. I beg your pardon. Show a thumbnail image where available. Yes, check that. So it is going to show the featured image as a thumbnail. So this means that these items will display, 3 items will display at the bottom of each of your new blogs. Okay, of every time you create a new post, a new blog, these will display at the very bottom. This is very important because once you publish your blog post, if a visitor enjoys reading your article, the probability is high that he or she is going to click one of the related posts at the very bottom of your blog post. Okay, so highlight related content with a heading, show a thumbnail image where available, show entry date. No, it could well be that a visitor will end up on your article, and he or she reads the title, very interesting. He or she is very interested in your particular content, but then sees that that article was published 5 years earlier. So what is the point in he or she continuing? Because the visitor might think, well, the content is dated, even though the content could be up to date. So let's remove the entry date and show context, category, or tag. Yeah, and save changes. Save changes. And there we have it. A static page is home, blog posts. We scroll all the way down. We took out the date and we included a featured image as a thumbnail. Great. Let's go settings, discussion. Discussion settings. Attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the post, allow link notifications from other blogs, pingbacks and trackbacks, allow people to submit comments on new posts. Other comment settings, comment author must fill out name and email. Comment author must fill out name and email. This is entirely up to you. You decide. Users must be registered and logged in to comment. No. Automatically close comments on old posts. Why? If you have lots of good comments, why close them? Automatically close comments on posts older than 14 days. Why? Enable threaded nested comments, 3 or 5, whatever, 3, 4, or 5, all that is fine. You can leave as is. Comment pagination. Break comments into pages, 50 per page. Comments page to display by default the last page. Comments to display at the top of each page with the newer, change this to newer. Email me whenever anyone posts a comment is held for moderation. Someone likes one of my posts, someone subscribes to my blog, someone reblogs one of my posts, and before a comment appears, comment must be manually approved. This is vital. Make sure that you check that you enable this box because this will prevent spam. Comment author must have a previously approved comment. No. Comment moderation. Hold a comment in the queue if it contains 2 or more links. A common characteristic of comment spam is a large number of hyperlinks. Excuse me. All right. So I actually prefer this box here. It says, disallowed comment keys. When a comment contains any of these words in its content, author-name, URL, email, IP address, or browser's user agent string, it will be put in the trash. One word or IP address per line, it will match inside words, so press will match WordPress. Okay, so here I am going to say example one, okay, at gmail.com, one per line. Here I'm going to say example two at yahoo.com. It can be a capital, it can be a lowercase, it doesn't actually matter. Example one at gmail, example two. So if these are the emails that you found from your spammers, you just had those emails here, one per line. Now, remember that spammers can create hundreds of email addresses. So probably they will enter a different email address all the time. But nonetheless, this is what you can do. Markdown, leave as is, allow blocks, enable, yes, avatar display, show avatar. Avatar is a photo, okay? Is your thumbnail photo. Gravatar hover card. Check that. View people's profiles when you mouse over their gravatars. So I am going to place my mouse over my gravatar, and what does it display? So my thumbnail photo of mine, my name, I am based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and then has a bit of description. I am involved in web training, and so on and so forth. All right. Maximum rating, G, suitable for all audiences. And default avatar, I would recommend Identicon, because what this does is, for anyone who does not have a photo in her profile, then a different image will be generated for each visitor. So I would recommend Identicon, but you can choose one of the others as well. Comments, greeting text, leave a reply. What about if we give a bit of warmth to this? So please leave a reply, or you are welcome to leave a reply, whatever you'd like to say. And color scheme, I would recommend light or transparent. Dark is very dark. You can hardly read anything there. So fine, and save changes. Okay, so the changes we have done, are they there? Yeah, Identicon, fine. So now let's go to media, still in settings. And here the only thing, okay, thumbnails, the sizes listed below determine the maximum dimensions in pixels to use when adding an image to the media library. So thumbnail 150, 150, 300, 300. Here I'm just going to change to 1,200, 1,200. So sorry, 1,200 pixels width. Okay, enable carousel, yes. The background color can be black or white. This is a small frame around each image. You can leave as is. Metadata, you leave this checked. Comments, show comments area in a carousel. You leave this checked. Tiled galleries, display all your gallery pictures in a cool mosaic. Okay, and category to set as feed, and select podcast as category, and save changes. Save changes. Okay, and we are going to continue. So it has been saved, everything has been saved. I had 1,200. And now we are going to go to sharing. And there is a better area for you to do the sharing. So let's go there right now. We have to do one more thing, and this is under settings. We have to do one more, it will be letters. But for now, let's just go slightly up to Jetpack, and let's go to social. Let's go to social. And here it says write once, post everywhere, and connect accounts. This is something really useful. What happens is if you create your accounts, let's say your Facebook account, your LinkedIn, etc., going forward, every time you post an article, WordPress will publish that article of yours to all the social media that you have um, linked to your website. So you just go to whatever social media you have, Facebook, Instagram, and so on and so forth, LinkedIn, and you just click on connect and you follow the prompts. Right? So this is something I strongly recommend that you do. And now Jetpack. Now let's go all the way down and let's go back to settings. And on settings, we are going to finalize settings by going to newsletter. Okay, and so homepage, this again, newsletter settings, transform your blog post into newsletters to easily reach your subscriber. This is so incredibly useful. What this does is every time you publish a brand new post, WordPress will send an email to everyone who has subscribed to your newsletters, right? Again, this is very helpful with marketing of your website. Now, you have to decide what is going to work for you. I particularly enjoy add the subscribe block at the end of each post. Let's have a look at the others. Show subscription pop-up when scrolling a post, subscription overlay on homepage, floating subscribe button on sites button corner, navigation. Add the subscribe block to the navigation, yes, and add the subscriber login block to the navigation. Okay, let's do that. Comments enable subscription pop-up for commenters. I am going to leave all those and we are going to save settings. All right, well done. Enable featured image on your new post. Yes, let's do that definitely and save settings. For each new post email include, so this is a preview. I'm happy with that. Show author avatar on your emails. Update your gravatar. If you're not happy with your photo, you update it here. And show author, display name, add the post date. Again, I am going to take this out, but everything else I'll leave in. Let's see, and I am going to save settings. Okay, and send a name, hikes and walks. Reply to settings. Replies will be public comment, will be a public comment on the post, definitely. Okay, continue down. Newsletter categories, enable newsletter categories. So this would be a website about hikes and walks. So add new category. I am going to name it fitness. Fitness, top level category, and add. Okay, so and these messages, these settings change the emails sent from your site to your readers. Welcome email message. This is what your subscribers will receive. His or her name. You are now subscribed to Hikes and Walks, 6.wordpress.com, and will receive an email notification when a new post is published. I just would like to mention that going forward, if you are serious about your particular website, remember that you can delete the wordpress.com at any stage you like. So it says here, free domain with an annual plan, upgrade. So you'll have to upgrade for that, okay? And you can choose whatever domain as long as that domain still exists. We have done everything here. Everything is good. We didn't change, but in any case, save. And this is it. All right, on the following training, I'm going to show you how to create pages and posts, how to create a menu, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, if this training was helpful, would you please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Cheers.